He is the best art director I have ever met in my life. Thank you so much, and I have seen it in real. మీరు పడిన కష్టం ముందు నేను పడిన కష్టం నథింగ్ అంతే. ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ ఐ వాక్ ఇన్ టు అ సెట్ ఇంత న్యాచురల్గా ఉంటూ ఇంత బాగా ఎలా చేస్తున్నారని ప్రతిసారి యూ సర్ప్రైజ్ మీ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్.
My favorite art directors, Monika and Ramakrishna. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the podcast, Detox the Design podcast. Thank you for agreeing to do this episode with me here. I am super excited to talk about production design and the kind of work that you do, all the visuals and all the worlds that you create for actors and for movies. Andala Rakshasi Nunchi,
Yeah.
Yes.
from there you had like amazing journey. And when I saw Rangasthalam, it's amazingly done. And I think that sort of changed how I also view Telugu cinema.
Oh,
So that actually did, because there was some rawness to it. And the feel of it was nicely done. And then afterwards, this Pushpa movie that you did, it was another huge impact in multiple ways, in multiple domains. I want to learn and understand how you do it. But before we go into that, I want to know how you came to this point where you're able to handle this beautiful set also where we're sitting. You imagine and you create. But what was the starting point? Like, how did you even start?
so I am born and brought up in Delhi. When I was 22, I got admission in FTI, Film and Television Institute, Pune. Yeah, so after that I left Delhi. I always thought that I'll go back, but I never went back. So my journey to come to this started actually maybe sometime from my childhood only, because I was so keen in films. But generally people say no, that I wanted to be an actress, I wanted to be an actor. I was like always interested in the backdrops. Knowingly or unknowingly, by that time I never knew it, but actually I was always fascinated toward the making process of it. My father is a civil engineer, my great grandfather has also been, and I'm an architect. So these places, spaces and all is like what I since starting, since my childhood only it was there. I used to like clean my house and decorate it also. It's like, but so at the age of 22, I came to Pune, FTI, got admission in art direction and production design PG diploma. So after that, learnt there and went to Bombay. Assisted like Sabu Suril sir, everyone knows him. Actually working together since that time only. My first ever.
We will started together working.
Yeah, we have started. My first ever shooting experience was his diploma film.
Oh wow.
So by the time I got admission in the institute, he was doing his diploma film. So I was the new joinee and I assisted him. He's a senior always through, like he'll always be 2 years senior to me.
Big advantage.
In what way do you mean?
So like he's also one of my guru, I can say. Like I've learned so much from him. As a senior, the guidance, when I was student also, I got guidance from him also. So our approach towards like
Actually,
student projects and then coming
our
to Bombay.
combination, no, like I am painting background.
Oh, okay.
I am painting. Okay, in childhood.
Right.
And I am painting artist and my graduation also BFA painting. She is architect. So, both the combination is she is very strong in construction and designing. I am very strong in painting, lighting, compositions, compositions.
That kind of aesthetic.
Like I learned photography also. I am very much interested in photography. Then after painting like BFA Fine Arts, I joined like freelance photographer, my photograph friends. I'm AP Photography Association member. I got so many awards, and in painting time also, in school time also, I got gold medal.
Amazing.
Yeah, competition. Whenever, wherever painting competition I go, first that, our combination, no, that what production designing need,
Yeah.
we have that
Both.
Yeah, yes.
Very free form.
like
Freestyle,
एक
free.
चाय एक कॉफी पीना है तो मिल्क चाहिए, उतना ही कॉफी पाउडर भी
Yes.
चाहिए ना, उसके साथ थोड़ा सा शुगर ऐड करें तो अच्छा सा कॉफी है, वो चीज़ हमारा
Of course, I mean, your work shows that, and it's also. So have you ever faced a situation where I think you already have that understanding where you know what the other person is thinking about one particular thing that you're doing. So, but have you ever had a situation where you both have contrasting ideas?
मैं इसलिए एक सिंपल एग्जांपल कॉफ़ी एंड टी का है, क्योंकि वर्ल्ड में हर एक इंसान को एक चाय का, एक कॉफ़ी का
Yeah.
टेस्ट एंड उसका जो मेकिंग तो बेसिक तो पता है, तो इसलिए आई कंपेयर दैट
We don't contrast, no?
materials. Without milk, the coffee is black coffee.
Right.
Without coffee, this is
Just
coffee
milk.
is milk.
Just milk.
Yeah.
So fortunately, it's like we have very less times that we contrast by thoughts on.
We never compromise actually.
Yeah.
Final thing, we never compromise.
Sometimes we do actually. So, but we always come to one conclusion, which is like acceptable to
Yeah,
both.
one is doing one power portion, like any designing portion, yeah, execution portion, anything, no, anything, taking responsibility, no.
Right.
Other person judge.
Correct.
Okay, she is doing architectural, yeah, construction wise. Then I can tell, okay, this is looking good. This is she can. I am taking some colors and like anything like any props, any designing wise and thing. She can tell like, this is good, this but it's okay. And sometimes I convince, no, like this scene, this situation, like this can suitable, this can support this color.
It
that
happens
scene,
between
mood.
both of us, like many times it happens.
Right.
But mostly our thought process is very like if you will keep two different options in front of us and in separate places, you will ask us. Mostly, both of us will choose one single thing. So we are like
very in tune with each other's understanding.
So many people tried also. The same thing asked individual separate.
I think it's
the answer comes in.
It's like it starts from where I first assisted him. Actually, because I told you, he's kind of one guru to me also. Being a senior, and he was a very good friend from day one to me. So I used to talk to him a lot, and he used to tell me, so maybe when I was getting matured on this, maybe that has come from there, or definitely it's not like everything came from him. It's like somewhere it's like culmination of both the things.
Definitely.
So my thought process also may have been towards that way only, where that is why we have become so close, good friends also maybe, because we were always similar thought process. So kind of, I don't know, I'm just just now when I think because generally husband wife, like it's in like so many people in many interviews keep asking us, like even one lady once asked, she was a big journalist, so she was asking, even for buying a dress for my kid is like a big fight for both of us between me and my husband. How come you guys are designing big sets, handling big directors and everyone, and you're not contrasting? So I think it was a set path which was like some superpower. So both of us, I have influenced him so much, I feel, like since the day I started meeting him. So my influences also have gone to him, I have observed. So I think that way.
So now, when you are into the creative industry, so you've met each other there, and then you were working on individual projects and everything. In the creative domain, in the creative industry, and let it be anything, films or any other thing, there is definitely struggle. There's definitely a lot of work that goes into it because we are so much involved in what we're doing. Me coming from a creative industry again, I've like everybody has their own share of struggles. So through those struggles, we learn. What were, if you can share like two, three things that sort of you picked up from where you felt like your trajectory has changed in your journey, what would those be?
You answer this thing.
Yeah.
You will better answer this.
You start, I will tell.
So, I think it's not like one instance which makes you change. It's like many small experiences in life. No, when we start, it's like knowing the industry, because both of us comes from a non film industry backgrounds. No one in our families. So the day one when we entered industry, from there are like so many instances which have taught us that this should be the path of understanding and doing things in film industries, Bombay, here, wherever. Like I don't think so. I can't say there's like one single instance. There are many which are like have been very tough to us in many ways.
Actually, generally, in the film industry, uh, non-film industry people, like audience, any outside of our industry looks glamour. Everyone see the popular
Correct.
positions and
Right.
will see only top position.
Yeah.
Right? Uh, okay. Then everyone think like that position, see like, and everyone so many people's. Okay, we also become tomorrow.
నేను
Like
కూడా
this,
అలా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది.
అది యాక్టర్ కావచ్చు,
Ah,
డైరెక్టర్ కావచ్చు, టెక్నీషియన్స్ కావచ్చు.
Correct.
The most first of all, cinema is the biggest attractive ఇండస్ట్రీ అనమాట. అది ఒక్కొక్కరికి సమ్ డిఫరెంట్ పీపుల్ డిఫరెంట్ లైక్ సమ్ యాక్టర్స్ అండ్ యాక్ట్రెస్ మోడల్స్
Right.
దే అట్రాక్ట్ లైక్ దే వాంట్ టు యాక్ట్, దే వాంట్ టు పర్ఫార్మ్, దే వాంట్ టు
Yeah.
పాపులర్.
Right.
Like that one artist big platform film. But first of all, you think seeing in like in cinemas and big shows and the award functions, everyone think like tomorrow uh, I become like
Yeah.
okay inspiration.
Correct.
Like anybody coming that position, no, behind so much of story under.
Yeah.
Like even Amitabh Bachchan have one story, Abhishek Bachchan also, and because like
Yeah.
because of Amitabh Bachchan is independent struggle hero. Abhishek Bachchan, people think not like that. Well, because of Amitabh Bachchan, then Abhishek
Is a
Bachchan
hero.
is a hero. No, not like Abhishek Bachchan. You can get through Amitabh Bachchan 2-3 films only. After that, he won't struggle, won't
Yeah.
hard work only can stand.
Yeah. Correct.
No?
Yeah.
Like that, how like that. Our story. First, we got seat in FTI. You know how FTI, how
difficult.
big institute
It's difficult.
in the world, the biggest
Correct.
best institute. We got seat. That is one step. We finished. Next, we are going market in Bombay kind of industry. We first get chance any big production designer under we assist. Who are the big okay, Sabu Sril, Samir Chanda, like Nitin Desai, this kind of. We'll choose Sabu Sril and Samir Chanda. We tried. They did. Okay, they agree. Then we started career like Omkara, and Kamine
Right.
and like that Samir Dada.
You were part of community team also.
Yeah, we'll like
nice.
started like
Amazing.
the main is Kamine. Will the student at that time we are student will
Okay.
went and will work, and so many ads and so still time also.
Student during community.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Professional
yeah, just now I
Okay.
and
Okay.
and study time also. Any 10 days, some holidays come, no, we'll go Bombay and we'll work
Okay.
commercials and
Okay.
South still that time home Shanti home is going like that. And then slowly we started assisting so many big films like Robo Shankar sir
Yeah,
film
yeah,
like
right.
and we assisted that way. We both are joined after the FTA, South still and Samrita and we worked few years and few films and commercial. We started there Bombay, the independent films. 3-4 films. Like we like first of all getting independent film is very tough.
Yeah.
Those days.
Correct.
Now is everything is digital.
Ah.
You can message anyone. You can get in social media. That time only phone number getting phone number is tough. That
Yeah.
phone number. That time phone number
Yeah.
also mobile. They never pick
Yeah.
phone and they never give numbers. And we'll go home, office stand, will
Yeah.
ask like only just assisting.
Yeah.
I'm talking,
Yeah.
not for asking product
Correct.
like project. They like Sabah Steel and some of the other kind of right.
Messages, one message
Then-
reply,
Yeah.
and then
they
so many
call-
visits
they
to
tell,
different studios. by
Okay,
the-
come one day. I think that is not their mistake. Like situation like that.
Yeah.
One day, I 4 or 5 studios I
Visited.
our guru. Then I like after
Crazy.
pass out, I'm
Ah.
waiting for work. I fixed. I want to assist Sabastri and Samirda, and
It
that's
is. It is like.
Okay. Then
So we asked. He told, "Okay, you come meet me in Kamlistan, for example."
I showed
So
my,
his story also
work.
same my story.
Right.
Works
By the
and
time we reach Kamlistan,
sir
he
is
has met
very
some other
busy
studio.
Oh,
and
wow.
sir working in Chennai also and here Bombay also. One day is
Right.
there, one day we can okay. Suddenly call and okay, I suddenly came Chennai. You come tomorrow, madam. Okay, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll come. Film City. This place. You go and I am coming there in 9 o'clock. Okay, I am waiting 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock also sometimes. He's busy. So.
Right.
Oh, I came other set. Next 1 hour I'll be here. You come there. I like that 4 studios.
Same with me. Same with me. Kamlistan.
That is like
from-
anyway. And
yeah.
today we also say like
Yeah.
same thing. My assistant size, I think so. Same facing that, but nowadays is different. That time, no, like I can go and assist some other, and I have opportunity. No, I strictly I join
Right.
because of my choice.
Choice.
How I select.
Right.
I study in FTA only. Like I assist my gurus, these
Correct.
2 only.
Correct.
Like I waited like sometimes no if, that time no we can't get full month work 15 days 20 days
Right.
after next 1 month like 10 days or 20 days how much days we are waiting we don't know.
Yeah.
But Bombay kind of place 1 day also we can't waste.
Yeah.
So much of expense. So and like that struggle is different.
Yeah.
That-
I know.
and we have choice. We don't have choice, but no. I want to work. I want to learn this teachers. Like
So it brings me very interesting point, because chasing something, right, that you really want to do, and you were very particular about like university, college also, and then particular person that you want to work under,
Correct.
right? You're very particular
because
about.
of I choose my guru. That is very important.
Yeah.
My foundation is strong. I think
Right.
my learning is correct, no? Then my future
It's
is
exactly
compulsory.
you used a very correct word.
Yeah.
Even to get into FTI,
Yeah.
I tried 2 times.
Right.
It is my second time that I get the seat.
Right.
So it is a chasing.
Yes.
Till now it is that.
Yeah.
Now also we are in chasing.
Till
Yeah.
now it is that.
That shows in your
Yeah.
work because every movie that you're doing is different.
Because no, so exactly like we Andal Rakshasi, our journey started in Telugu industry. I am Telugu person. She is from Delhi.
Delhi, yeah.
We both are studying in Pune. Okay, we worked in working in Bombay. We settled in Bombay.
Okay.
And I never before I never worked in Telugu industry. I never.
Actually, both of us never thought that we will come to Telugu industry and work. It's like
because we settled like FTI and chain is very big. Like Bansali, Santosh Sivan, like this
many,
kind of
either technicians or actors.
so
there are many
like
big
Rajkumar
people from
Irani.
FTI.
They both are so many people's we have a big chain. We can go and like and our classmates and our juniors, seniors.
Right. That network is
The
there.
big
Yeah.
network
Yeah.
in Bombay. And before, actually, I don't know in Telugu industry, single technician, single director, no contacts, nothing.
Right.
Actually, don't know in the sense I know all directors and
Yeah.
contacts,
Contacts.
personal. Because of my family, is not film background family, and no one actually. And so many after FTA pass out also they don't know what I am studying, what I am doing. Art direction generally common people don't know.
Don't understand.
Recently, last 5-6 years or 10 years, slowly people are recognizing technicians' work.
Exactly.
Now they are knows which film which technician.
Yeah.
This technician working means this film is
Correct.
something.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
We can
Yes.
like how you tell Rangasthalam.
Right.
After Andal Rakshasi, people knows Ramakrishna Monika working this film means this film something is like kuch to bhi hai usme. Like like that our so we never stick one kind of work. Okay, now we settle. We are doing this kind of projects. No, what next? Same project, same kind of five projects coming. No, that come new different kind of.
You talked
Like
about
Rangasthalam,
Rangasthalam?
we
That's
did
what
no.
exactly.
Yeah.
Immediately we took ANTARIKSHAM. We did ANTARIKSHAM.
Yeah. So
Okay.
one is
Completely
like
contrast.
Yeah.
People think in industry generally you are good in this language, this subject. You have so many projects, so many people come and contact because he proved already the village and period project. So 10 projects coming same only.
Correct.
No, we'll immediately to ANTARIKSHAM.
Yeah.
That is complete space movie,
Right.
CG related,
different.
technical mechanism,
Correct.
and very polished
Correct.
science,
Yeah.
mathematics.
Yeah. A lot of research also goes into it,
Correct.
and you study everything so that you can
After
create
that,
that
like so many we did Yatra and so many period films also, so many different subjects.
genres.
And like Pushpa is a complete commercial and one particular backdrop
Right.
movie. And the pan India film that all states should be connect.
Correct. Yes. So that is where I was very interested because both the movies, like the Pushpa 1, Pushpa 2, the scale is huge. Like sometimes you're in a forest, sometimes it's very different. Different sets like you've created. And as a production designer, you deal with so many things. Costumes, colors,
Yeah.
everything visual.
Everything visual
Everything
related.
visual.
Everything visual.
So, and there's definitely a lot of challenges because of the location or whatever. And you create worlds where actors, as people, they come and they belong to the set or to the environment that you create, and then they perform in it. So, for them, you're making them psychologically perceive that this is your house, right? This is your world.
Yeah.
So that is a big task. So now you talked about multiple movies, multiple sets that you created. How do you go about that? Because now you're again looking for a different challenge every time or different change every movie. So that's again like your adaptability to different themes, different requirements.
Yeah.
It's insane. I mean, for me, I'm just trying to understand how do you go about
I
that
tell
process?
you one example also. First, I'll tell you first of all, we'll design complete cinema
Hmm.
script. What script demanding?
Hmm.
What is the mood? What is the backdrop?
Okay.
Backdrop in the sense, this film is happening Bihar,
Hmm.
yeah, UP,
Hmm.
yeah, Andhra Pradesh, yeah, Telangana. What period?
Hmm. Correct.
That
Or
is-
Italy,
Hmm?
or France,
not
or
not in
whatever,
India,
wherever.
like
Right.
I'm taking only
Wherever.
Indian,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like any country.
Right.
Like we did Pakistan also in
Right.
SAHASAM, okay,
Yeah.
and we never went to Pakistan, but we researched completely that
Yeah.
period wise.
Okay.
In Manmadulu, we did
Okay.
a Portuguese
The
house.
Portuguese house
which
and
was-
here, and like my like production designer work first of all like what any one subject any one we work with design especially we script based
Hmm.
like first of all
Correct.
as a technician will give the important script
Hmm.
not what director future films what he did
Yeah.
what hero did what is his scale what is his taste what is his director taste no what is the script demanding what script asking
Right.
will fix that
Hmm.
sometimes we convince director also no sir script this mode this
Yeah.
thing we need sir
Right.
he totally agree
Hmm.
sometimes he tells something no Rama and Mona, I'm thinking this time this thing is okay
Both the things are important here.
we'll plan like finally is the boss but no
This is his vision. We
never
have to
out
achieve.
of box नहीं जाना बोल के मैं maximum 200% our job very very important वो पोर्शन में आउट ऑफ बॉक्स जाना है
Hmm.
Yeah.
See, particularly my taste is different. So particularly she is and particularly DOP her taste is different. सबको अपना 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 लाइफ में कुछ कुछ करना बोल के बहुत कुछ रहता है
Right.
वो लेके आके फिर इसमें नहीं लगाना इसमें अरे पिछली बार
Sometimes controlling it is a big task.
पिछली बार मैं ना मैंने ये सॉन्ग में इससे ऐसा लगा इस सॉन्ग में ये ऐसा लगा नहीं वो क्या डिमांड कर रहे हैं और मतलब अपना स्पेशल टेस्ट उसमें नहीं डालना कभी
Correct.
Yeah.
वो हमको लगता है ऐसा
Hmm.
सब लोग ऐसा करते हैं सब लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं बोल के मैं पर्टिकुलरली आवर वर्किंग स्टाइल आवर
Right.
उसके लिए
Rule
for that
and-
you should have a correct judgment also. It's like
Correct. Yeah.
it's like I'm not trying to say here that we are smart. I'm telling that any good production designer has to be trained that way, or he or she should understand that what unnecessary visual features
what we are
should not come.
trying to tell
Yeah.
like how we are
Correct.
thinking
Yes.
we
Yeah.
are I am and
It's a
we are
very,
telling that only
Yeah, it's a
after that
It's your process that you're
yeah,
talking
that is the
about, right?
process
Yeah.
okay that is the thing then out next answer like the challenging like big commercial movies
Right.
so much of challenges like challenge in the things designing is not challenging execution is not challenging
Okay.
like everything is challenge why here I tell you now this house
Huh.
we thought this kind of house okay simple example
Correct.
we'll thought we'll shoot in this some other country Japan yeah
Okay.
some other we saw the location we like the location
Okay.
we plan
Okay.
we are shooting done okay
Okay.
then suddenly things change some anything reason something anything
Yeah.
we have no dates we are not getting same time that location, some visas problems, anything.
Correct.
Suddenly problem come, director or producer will put set where we are, like, and how many dates we have. Generally we need 2 months, we have 25 days.
Crazy.
Challenging.
That's crazy.
Okay. And okay, what is the budget? No, what is budget? Okay. And after that, one more other challenging. No, now scene we are like thinking like this. We extend this. Some scenes also we are shooting here. We need this portion also, this thing also. Sometimes no, the idea is change.
Yeah.
This house is we are looking now this time different. Like totally idea also sometimes change. That is also we never love our work. You prepare, you ready, you are as a, like warrior, like soldier. Anytime anything comes, you need
to
तेरा
adapt.
पास solution रहना चाहिए. Emotion से
That's such a big
Decision-
statement because
decisions नहीं लेना.
we get attached as
And
creatives.
now we did said no. This is our set.
Yeah.
This is our no, and we can't love. Once I love no, then like that emotion and such. Suddenly we want to change one break and we'll we'll ready.
Right.
Doing it for like doing production design for movies is a very different thing than other kind of designings
Correct.
which we do.
Absolutely.
Like whether machine design or a software design or a jewelry design, costume design, it's like it's one product.
Right.
And if for example I'll say a jewelry design, okay, so it's like my choice where which wire or which stone, which color I will keep where.
Correct.
So it's like it's completely mine, and I, according to my aesthetic of design, I will complete the piece. And it's like maybe little bit changes. Maybe the people who have asked me to design it may ask, but it's like it's not a drastic conversion. Like I thought of, for example, if for a company, I thought of designing a necklace using diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay, but suddenly that company will not ask me to make and do it with the raw wood.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So this
Here
is
you do.
what, yeah.
Here you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here in
and
films,
no,
it's like completely different.
yeah,
It's like it's designing, it is time
Your
bounded,
mind always
budget bounded,
open.
Right.
and time bounded, budget bounded, even thought bounded also.
Correct.
It's not bounded also.
Correct.
Suddenly you are working in a one thought process and you have to change it to other.
You see,
way.
actually designers and artists, how you are also designer. Then like artist पेंटिंग करे तो उनके लिए करेगा.
Absolutely. Yeah.
वो पेंटिंग लोग लाइक करके परचेस करेगा. और एक आर्टिस्ट रहते हैं दूसरों के लिए, किसी के लिए लाइक वी आर डूइंग लाइक किसी का आइडिया पे हम उसको लाइक स्क्रिप्ट के लिए दिस इज कमर्शियल वे.
Right.
लाइक क्लाइंट के लिए हम काम करते हैं.
Yeah.
तो उसमें अपना जो इमोशन, अपना जो लाइक क्लाइंट को कैसा चाहिए उस हिसाब से वो उधर भी
Right.
जो अपना स्टाइल, अपना क्वालिटी, अपना जो एस्थेटिक्स हो जो भी, उससे आउट ऑफ बॉक्स ना जाए, जैसा कंट्रोल करके उसको वो क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट देना है. वो आइडिया कहाँ से कहाँ भी जा सकते हैं. उन सब वेज में अपना कंट्रोल होना चाहिए.
Correct.
और स्पेशली फिल्म्स में लाइक सो मच ऑफ स्कोप एंड सो मनी टाइम्स इस तरीके से सिचुएशंस रहते हैं. लाइक
There are many kind of challenges. Like we it's a correlation is there. Like DOP may have his own way of seeing the visuals, and maybe the costume designer has his or her own way of seeing the fabrics and sheen or not sheen
सबका
or
problems
finish.
रहते हैं, सबका
So
problem अपना
production
problems.
design is
Oh,
like
that's a big task.
everything. The prosthetic person may think that some getup should be in some particular way, but production designer is like all of these technicians are independently big technicians, but their aesthetic should culminate into the aesthetic which we want to do based on what our director or the script require.
Basically, film is teamwork. Completely.
Yeah.
And it's like
But it becomes challenge for production designer for seeing so many different perspectives and then bring it to one visual mood and execute. Everyone's like, it's a challenge, always a challenge. One
Absolutely.
designer satisfying so many other designers and then creating one mood and visual. Yeah.
Now, same related, I'll give our previous film Pushpa 2.
right.
You guys know Jatara sequence.
Huh.
Everyone liked.
Oh
it.
yes, amazing,
No?
beautifully done.
Yeah, Jatara means जो festival.
हाँ.
Every Indian knows every city, every state, one culture.
Correct.
एक जातरा is a festival.
ఉంటుంది.
Okay.
Yeah.
कार्निवल.
Hmm.
कार्निवल कहाँ होता है? ओपन प्लेस में होता है,
Then
एक्सटीरियर में होता है.
Exactly.
फिर बचपन से हम
Right.
वही देखा, एक फेस्टिवल है, एक टेम्पल होगा
Hmm.
या पूरा एक ओपन प्लेस में
Hmm.
एक डे टाइम एक फेस्टिवल होता, नाइट टाइम जो कार्निवल सब
Correct.
लाइटिंग्स के साथ हो. तो व्हाट आवर फिल्म आल्सो चित्तूरू one Jatara sequence we designed.
Okay.
We designed exterior.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exterior design. Everyone liked director like that. And now we start set work, set
Okay.
construction.
Ah.
Okay. Suddenly one day, like before going set work, suddenly like that time, that shooting time, like climate, winter, yeah, rainy, sun, we are going exterior set construction.
Correct. Yeah.
That is important. When we discussed maybe summer.
Summer.
When the schedule came as winter, rainy.
Yeah.
And okay, all like this sequence is night sequence. How many days hero act night? How many? So many people
Yeah.
work in night.
Yeah.
How much energy, like artist energy is
Energy
very
and budgets
important.
also.
No?
Budgets
Night,
also.
how much
Absolutely.
hours we can work.
Feasibility,
The
basically
acting wise.
execution feasibility.
That is tough for artists, tough for director, tough for technicians. Then what means that and that time winter. Also. Winter is like 5 o'clock light.
Yeah. It like
The
goes on,
shooting time reduced.
Yeah.
Then suddenly idea came. We'll put inside floor.
Inside floor.
Jatara.
Okay.
Imagine.
Yeah.
How can maximum floor size is how much?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
no, that infinity area, that one ground huge
Yeah.
area, how can you manage in floor?
It's crazy.
We have to
Then
fit
we'll
it into like
fit in floor.
when we do
Fit in
Jatara
floor,
in
that
general, it's
Jatara.
like acres of land, few
We don't
acres
have a
of
chance.
land. Now you have to fit it into some hundreds, like 200, 150 area.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It is inside
insane.
2 floors, Ramoji Film City. One bigger floor, one more opposite, one more floor. We put it, we break the 2 portions,
Correct.
one temple portion,
Huh.
one more. The first that Allu Arjun is dancing, that that coal fire
yeah.
and the Amma statue is
Right.
that portion is separate floor, and in between one connection.
Right.
We did like.
And nowadays there's like CGI
We don't
also
have a
came
time.
into
We
picture.
have to do,
So
and
that
we'll
time-
take decision.
That
we'll
time now CGI a challenge
Actually,
came. Like
yeah.
now this time if we shoot it now, CGI itself, by the time we will finish shooting the whole sequence, CGI itself need few months for doing.
We don't have a time.
So we do not have time. What to do? This also came.
Yeah.
So
then
we
without
then
CG,
we
planned
came
full
with
set.
the idea that okay, we will design it it this way that CG will not be required.
Because
Yeah.
we are shooting in exterior,
Right.
in night and day, no need CG.
Huh.
That sky
Correct,
and
correct. Everything
anything.
is
So,
there. Right.
yeah.
In doing floor, the wall
So we
cyclorama, no?
everything
Hmm.
we
How can you see the?
yeah. So everything
Yeah.
we
Sky
made
and-
black.
Yeah.
It's kind of the black sky
Right.
and little lights we
Right.
added. And
And CG, the supervisor,
Right.
how can we have a short time before release? I need this month.
Yeah.
because
CG
of so many reasons, we have decided that okay, let's do it in the
Then
set.
we'll say we
When
give
we
it, take
came
a
to
challenge.
set, then this
Don't
challenge
worry, sir,
came that
we'll do.
how will it look
Right.
like a exterior.
Correct.
So then we, as production designers, we gave this
Same
idea
that
that
climax, pre-climax set, fourth set also.
That is
Without
also
CG we
without-
designed.
Oh, okay.
Only in
for Fort we did
Independence.
CG later.
Absolutely.
Fort we did CG later only for the infinity part, but everything like this, which
So
was
that's
shot properly,
crazy.
was
See, these all things now
It's
audience
insane.
don't know.
Yeah. Nobody
Finally,
knows
though,
because nobody
they
talks about
see
it also.
Yes.
visual, only,
Yeah.
emotion only.
Correct.
You know, and behind how many technician or director, how much
Yeah.
working,
Yeah.
like different ways, different situation.
So, in all of this, we have talked about so many things: adaptability, the pressure, the budgets, the feasibility.
You need like material knowledge,
Yeah.
different time, different
Vast knowledge
material,
that you
same
guys
things, same like same product, like same any object we are creating.
Hmm.
Situation, timing, climate wise will change the material.
yeah.
So, when do you have time for that? I mean, when you have to think about design.
That comes with
That's the
experience. That's why just like we were talking casually, and I told we studied from the best institute, but our experience,
Our journey,
our number of days we work, keep giving us new idea. We keep exploring things, and we keep learning, and we learn to handle so many different situations in so many different departments. So it will come only by
Experience,
Yeah.
feeling it, going through it,
Going
and then,
through it,
yeah.
handling, solving. Every time you solving the
Yes.
problem and you are learning new
Yes.
thing, next time a new problem is coming.
simple thing in class 40 students, you give one test like anything.
Right.
Like every student, like the same subject, every student take personal different
Different ways,
way.
yes.
You know, studies same, teacher is same. Okay, and every student same subject, same object. You ask, he tell different way.
Correct.
Because he connect some his experience things
Yeah.
in childhood.
Yeah.
He feel some personally observed and no answer will become different.
I think to solve the problems generally, you being how much you being experimental in handling your life, that much better you handle the situations and you come up with a solution.
Correct.
So
Like,
way towards doing work, solving problems should always be like, I think we be very experimental.
Like design, I feel personally.
think a production designer cannot be a good production designer if he or she is not experimental. Because he has to take chance, he has to take risk
Right.
on someone else's money, someone
Right.
else's time,
Absolutely.
actors' date,
Yeah.
so many people's
Yeah.
efforts, and
Create.
you being experimental also, you have to make it successful for sure every
Massive
time.
responsibility.
Yes,
Big
you
risk,
have to
yeah.
make it
Massive
successful every
responsibility.
time. So
We don't have an option, chance. We have to do
yeah.
what we do.
Yeah. So there's a lot of pressure, right?
Yeah,
Pressure or responsibility or a lot of, let's say, the demand is also there for you to come up with something that is
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
and suits the script, like you said.
Yeah.
So, but how do you do that? Like the handling the pressure. I know.
Actually, I tell you one my.
You tell one
simple-
thing. I want to tell here one
Okay,
thing.
sure.
You first
Like
finish yours.
my like my philosophy.
Huh.
Simple. आप एक 10 केजीज लेके एक पहाड़ चल रहे हैं,
हाँ
अब स्मूथली अच्छा चल रहा है तो और 10 केजीज ले सकते हैं। हाँ, ऐसा 10 ऐसा 100 केजीज तक आपको एवरी टाइम इंक्रीज करते जाके 100 केजीज का आपका कैपेसिटी बढ़ा पे, उसके बाद में भी आपको 120 150 आप ट्राई करेगा, 100 में नहीं रुकेगा।
करेक्ट
दैट इज नॉलेज एंड एक्सपीरियंस।
करेक्ट
तो वो एक्सपीरियंस आप 50 केजीज का टाइम में 70 केजीज का चैलेंज है तो आपके लिए बड़ी बात नहीं है, आप ले लेंगे। 100 में पहुंचने के बाद 150 का चैलेंज आएगा, और 100 में आप है जो 80 का जो आपके पास प्रॉब्लम्स आए तो आपके लिए ऐसे सॉल्यूशंस रहेगा। और हमेशा से हम सिचुएशंस को प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं सोचना है। फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में प्रॉब्लम को प्रॉब्लम जैसा सोचने का हक नहीं है, और ये नहीं
सोचने का हक
नहीं है, और उसके लिए अब सॉल्यूशंस।
हाँ
मेरा
Problem-
पूरा जो आंसर मैं बोलना चाहती थी वो
बोल
उन्होंने
दिया।
बोल दिया।
और हमारे
Basically,
डिक्शनरी में नो वर्ड
स्लोली
नहीं।
प्रेशर को हैंडल करना हमको
हाँ।
समझ में आ जाता है कि इसको
Right.
कैसे करना है।
हाँ।
तो एक पॉइंट पे लाइक सेम एग्जैक्टली विद दैट एग्जांपल कि आज आपके पास 100% प्रेशर है,
हाँ
80% तो आप पहले हैंडल कर चुके हो तो आपको नहीं लगेगा।
Correct,
माय
हाँ।
आंसर वाज आल्सो दिस कि मैं
Right.
कुछ बोलना चाहती थी करके आई डोंट नो। दूसरा थिंग इज
राइट
never, as a production designer, we should never see something as a problem. We should see something as a situation which we have to solve. अगर प्रेशर सोच लिया ना तो हम प्रेशराइज होके हमारा ब्रेन विल नॉट गिव अस सॉल्यूशंस। तो हम किसी उस सिचुएशन को, एक सिचुएशन है, एक मैथ्स का सिचुएशन है जिसको सॉल्व करना है, जैसा हम करते हैं ना, डिफरेंट फॉर्मूलाज, डिफरेंट परम्यूटेशंस, कॉम्बिनेशंस, क्या क्या हो सकता है, वो शार्पली आएगा कब? जब आप अंदर से इसको बर्डन नहीं समझ रहे हो, जब आप इसको सिर्फ एक सिचुएशन है जिसको आपको सॉल्व करना है, अगर आप सोच रहे हो तो आपका ब्रेन सॉल्यूशन देखेगा। अगर आपने उसको, इसलिए उन्होंने बोला कि आपको हक ही नहीं है कि ये सोचने का कि ये एक प्रॉब्लम है या ये प्रेशर है।
एक वॉर बॉर्डर लाइन में है, आगे ही जाना पीछे जाना आपको आगे बढ़ना ही है।
Right.
साथ में इतना लोगों को लेके बढ़ना है, सबके लिए तुम ही रेस्पॉन्सिबल है।
राइट
मेरा जो टीम में आर्ट डायरेक्टर्स एंड जो एसोसिएट्स असिस्टेंट्स नो, डेफिनेटली वो लोग प्रॉब्लम इतना हमारे पास आते हैं, प्रॉब्लम इमीडिएटली हम सॉल्यूशन देते। अगर उनके जैसे मैं हम लोग भी पैनिक हो गए तो सिचुएशन ही पैनिक होगा, पैनिक सिचुएशन होगा, मगर उसको सॉल्यूशंस मिलेगा हर चीज़ का। और क्या ना, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में स्पेशली ना जो सिचुएशन प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आता है, बल्कि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, एवरीथिंग स्मूथ कभी नहीं है। स्मूथ इतना ऑर्गेनाइज्ड रह के, इतना प्लानिंग रहने के बाद भी सिचुएशन किसी तरीके से भी हो सकता है। सिंपल आज पूरा हमने सेटअप, कल सुबह सडनली एक स्ट्रीट सेट शूट करना है, स्ट्रीट बोला, पूरा आज पूरा प्रॉपअप कर दिया, सेट हो गया, रात में बारिश आके पूरा हो गया, मॉर्निंग शूट करना है, तो भी इतना दिन से इतना अच्छा सेट करके रखा, मगर कल सुबह शूट करना है, आर्टिस्ट का डेट्स नहीं है, तो उसी उसको किस तरीके से हम तभी क्या कर सकते हैं, हम किया, शूट किया, और फिल्म में फाइनली वो आया। आप ऑडियंस पूरा देखा, किसी को भी पता नहीं
लगा कि क्या हुआ पीछे, ये सब crazy. That's insane. And I think, like you said, experience plays a big role and teaches you how to handle things and handle
like
the
simple,
team
like
and
एक
everything.
म्यूजिशियन सेम थिंग सेम टाइम प्ले करे बोले तो कभी प्ले नहीं करेगा, उसके थोड़ा अगर मास्टर है तो वो थोड़ा सा कुछ ऐड करके ही कुछ करेगा।
Correct.
सेम करने वाले मतलब वो फार्मूला है, वो मशीन है।
हाँ correct.
द क्रिएटिव पर्सन कभी वो
never do
सेम
that.
लाइन सेम ड्राइंग सेम कभी नहीं करेगा।
Absolutely. I think that's so true. That's so true. So when you move from one project to the other, of course you're taking a lot of this experience, but do you also take that mood to the other side, because it's very challenging, right, when you adapt? So does it take you some time to come out of it, because you've been thinking about, for example, Pushpa 2, you've been thinking about this for a long time, you've been involved in this. Of course, you were doing other things as well, but mindset switch जो है, and that
हुआ
is
हमको रिसेंटली अभी ये 6 मंथ से
हाँ।
वही सिचुएशन पे थे हम
अच्छा।
क्या मगर हम उसके
लेकिन
लिए
ना
हमारे पास
इसका भी लाइक
सिंपल
आई थिंक ये तो है लाइक जैसा एक साइंटिस्ट का होता है ना कि
हाँ।
वो जब कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा है तो उसका पूरा ब्रेन उसमें होता है,
हाँ
हमारा भी होता है।
हाँ
जब हम पुष्पा 2 कर रहे हैं ना
मगर उसके लिए भी
हमारा
ऑप्शन नहीं है हमारा तो हक नहीं है क्यों बोला तो अभी पुष्पा 2 जैसे शी टोल्ड मी पुष्पा 2 रिलीज के लिए है लास्ट 6 मंथ्स होल क्रू एंड यूनिट उसके लिए हम काम कर रहे थे पूरा उस मोड में थे। उसके बाद हमारा दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट दिसंबर में रिलीज होने के बाद जनवरी से दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट
शुरू होना
स्टार्ट
था।
वैसे प्लान हमारा लाइनअप था। तो वो प्रोजेक्ट है 1940s बिफोर 30s 20s का अब प्रोजेक्ट है
Right.
तो वेरी कंप्लीट पीरियड एंड ब्रिटिश बैकड्रॉप
right
एक पुष्पा एक बैकड्रॉप में चल रहा है तो ये वो फिल्म क्या हुआ था दिसंबर से ज्यादा 6 मंथ्स प्रीपोन हो गया ओके
oh
शूट 6 मंथ्स पहले से स्टार्ट करना पड़ा हमको
Okay.
तो 6 मंथ्स ये और ये बैलेंस इस सेट से आफ्टरनून या इवनिंग और इमीडिएटली उधर गए तो वहाँ कंप्लीट
तो
पीरियड
ऐसा होता था हमारा मे बी ना एक चैम्बर पुष्पा चैम्बर क्लोज हो जाता था और दूसरा वाला चैम्बर ओपन हो जाता था, ऐसा होता था।
wow
तो लाइक मुझे लगता है कि जो हम सामने प्रॉब्लम को देखते हैं ना जनरली लाइक हमारा ब्रेन उस तरह से ट्रेन हो गया है कि यहाँ से गए तो वो 1 आवर लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल अगर रामोजी फिल्म सिटी में पुष्पा शूट चल रहा है
हाँ
और अगेन गच्चीबोली में कोई और प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हैं तो उस 1 आवर में जैसे ही हम वो प्रॉब्लम को देखते थे हमारा ब्रेन स्विच हो जाता था।
An interesting question when you're talking about different movies and sets. Now, budgets होते हैं, correct?
We want to respect the budget also. अगर कम में कर दिया तो सब खुश है।
सब कुछ
Yeah.
वेरी वेरी वेरी
Yeah. कम में होना भी चाहिए। हम दोनों बहुत बिलीव करते हैं
फिल्म बनना
कि
है तो
फिल्म बनाने के लिए सेट्स या कोई भी जो रिक्वायर्ड है वो रिक्वायर्ड है ही, क्योंकि यू कांट डू मैजिक विद नथिंग। लेकिन हम दोनों बिलीव करते हैं कि मनी हैज टू बी रेस्पेक्टेड वेरी 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 वेल।
अपने लिए फिल्म्स बनाने के लिए प्रोड्यूसर्स चाहिए ना, तो वो कैसे सर्वाइव होगा। हम मार्केट में जो चीज़ों को अगर 1 लाख में कुछ बन रहा है तो वी स्पेशली वी थिंक अबाउट इसको 60 में कैसे कर सकते हैं सेम क्वालिटी का, या नहीं तो आइडिया चेंज करके इसको 40-30 में कैसे कर सकते हैं। नो विल कंपलसरी यही आइडिया तो चाहिए तो 60 में करने के लिए ट्राई करते, कम से कम इसको 80 में फिनिश करते। डेफिनेटली प्रोड्यूसर आल्सो हैप्पी एंड लाइक अगर इसको 1 लाख की खर्च हो रहे तो मेरा स्पेशलिटी क्या है, मैं क्यों इसको 60 में करना है।
हम तो
what I wanted to
इस
ask.
पॉइंट के साथ साथ
We'll think like
हम
that.
दोनों बहुत ट्राई
Because
करते
of
हैं कि एक चीज को
10
हम
लोगों को बुला के-
मल्टीपली यूज करें।
हाँ
लाइक
नहीं,
एक
okay.
बहुत ट्राई करते हैं हम ये।
या स्पेशलिटी है या नहीं तो हम ऐसा ये थोड़ा और एक पॉइंट्स मेरे गुरु से भी सीखा था। जो चीज़ें हमारे पास जो रहते हैं ना, जो ऑलरेडी पुराना है पता उसको मिला के भी हम कुछ
मिला के क्या कर सकते हैं, तो मल्टीपल यूसेज ऑफ
ऐसा स्ट्रिक्ट नहीं होते। मेरे किसी
Sets
टाइप का
और
पिलर ही
props
चाहिए,
और
किसी टाइप का
something.
चाहिए, फील ना जाए चीज क्या है उससे क्या बना सकते हैं वो आना चाहिए। सिचुएशंस ऐसा सिचुएशंस भी आता है लास्ट में करोड़ में खर्च किया सब प्रोड्यूसर लास्ट में नहीं अपने पास इतने भी, हर एक प्रोजेक्ट में एक
बजट
होता है। तो बैंक में 1000 करोड़ भी हो, इसको 100 करोड़ 100 को लेकर 150 नहीं कर सकते ना, मार्केट वैल्यू एक होता है। तो वो बहुत रेस्पेक्ट करना है, उस चीज को पहले समझना चाहिए हर एक। क्यों ना टेक्नीशियंस को कैलकुलेशंस को ना हमेशा एक इसमें ताली में नहीं रहता है। क्यों बोलो तो क्रिएटिव इन्फिनिटी में ब्रह्मांड क्रिएट करने के लिए उसी मूड में पड़ता है। सडनली उसको इतना पैसा में इतने करो बोलो तो नहीं आना चाहिए। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमको
एक गुड प्रोडक्शन डिजाइनर को डेफिनेटली बजट्स को हैंडल करना एंड चीजों
सबसे
को
ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट
चीजों को हो सके तो मल्टीपली यूज करना is like very important in
Material
filmmaking, because
हो,
filmmaking in itself it is a very costly process.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And sets and all, you know, like whether we are faking a set,
Hmm.
but still it is consuming a budget.
Absolutely.
And if you will use it only once, then it is like
Yes.
now a garbage ke liye we tell that do not use plastic or thermocol glasses.
Haan.
You're using only once and you're throwing it for Mother Nature and you're destroying it. It is no less than that.
Hmm.
You one set
Yeah.
like a production designer, I think a good production designer will always handle budgets better.
Especially like some scenes with 1-2 scenes, that set budget is very high because of, we have to shoot that
Hmm.
space. Hmm?
Right.
But we don't have a number of scenes,
Correct.
number of duration.
But maybe emotionally it is
Then
very
what-
important and you have to put that much effort for it.
We'll try to, like some extra scenes we'll put say, this space we can change. Okay,
With
we are
little
not
bit of
changing set.
changes, we will
Okay, then
make it
how
to-
like set budget ko reduce kar we put offset how much we are showing, that much only we can
Yeah.
we can take 2-3 angles like this.
Right.
Like we plan.
Right.
First of all,
Everything is about
we need
adaptability. Everything is about
Adaptability.
adaptability,
हाँ.
like mindset से लेके.
you have to know material knowledge ज़्यादा होना चाहिए.
हाँ.
Situation में see duration के हिसाब से material like architectural and interiors में उसमें क्या आता है, material is fixed. Market से एक material लेते हैं interiors के लिए और constructions के लिए, offices के लिए एक material fix है. Any architect any design change होगा, materials वो use करेगा. Okay, steel use करेगा, cement
Correct.
use करेगा और कुछ अभी materials अभी बहुत सारा आ रहा है वो सर. हमारे इसमें क्या ना, फिल्म्स में ऑल फेक मटेरियल, ऑल सॉलिड नहीं होते, कोई भी सॉलिड सीलिंग स्लैब इसमें, और कहाँ भी कोई भी कट करके कोई भी मूव करना है तो इजी होना चाहिए. तो ऑन द स्पॉट डिसीजन लेना चाहिए, उसके लिए सब मटेरियल नॉलेज होना चाहिए, उसका बजटिंग नॉलेज होना चाहिए. इधर मैं मार्बल डाला हूँ मगर ये मार्बल नहीं है. आपको दिख रहा है ना मार्बल, आपको दिख रहा है ग्रेनाइट,
Right.
बट ना अदर लाइक सेम लुक का डिफरेंट मटेरियल है. सम उसमें टाइल्स भी है.
Right.
लाइक तो उसमें लाइक लुक आपको कहाँ भी मिस नहीं होगा. मटेरियल नॉलेज बहुत ज़्यादा होना चाहिए और एवरी अपडेट मार्केट के मटेरियल लाइक ओल्ड मटेरियल से लेके मार्केट में क्या मटेरियल है,
अगर आपको मटेरियल नॉलेज है और
Updated
आपके
रहनी
अंदर
चाहिए.
अडेप्टेबिलिटी है टू सॉल्व अ प्रॉब्लम, टू डू समथिंग, बजट्स आप हैंडल कर लोगे इजीली. Not only like production designer, I think any designer in the world, if know the like nature of material, handling of material, our scope of designing and adaptability to the problems coming, it all like everything is correlated. I think films is like very correlated with so many things.
Also, I think of late we've been hearing more about production design in our film industry as compared to the outside world that we've seen, we've been hearing. So there has been a transition. The way we talk has changed and the way we're doing things has also somewhat changed. So where do you see this going, the future? What do you think is going to be the future of production design in India, in our state, in our film industry?
You're talking about India,
production,
Indian
the
film
future.
industry, or you're talking about
production.
in particular?
Both.
Both. I think it is a very good future, but it is going to be so much technical. We have observed that earlier, before few years and few decades, there were people who were not architects or interior designers or someone or some designers, but they have designed sets. Maybe just a molding mythri or a molder. and
Experienced
they have-
persons
They have
can
become. They have
do.
made sets that in that point of time in
Right.
our films. But as the years are going, it is becoming more and more technical. It is
Technical.
becoming because new technology coming
Right.
in many ways by
Right.
cameras.
Right.
CGI is being involved.
Yeah.
So many things different, like shot taking is being changed, scale is
So
being
much of
changed.
CGI involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Like in my, like I feel so very particularly, I only feel that even my guru, Mr. Sabu Saran and Mr. Samir Chandra, in their, when we were students and we joined them, they were not production designer at that time. Actually, they were not.
Okay.
They were only art directors that time.
Right.
Because
They
they do not
started,
used to have control on costume, control on the mood of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
visuals.
they
because
only started production designer in India.
They started
Correct.
it. They started it. They know that like they brought that invention,
Right.
and they started the production design course and also film and television.
Oh, wow.
Institute.
Okay.
Both of them were responsible for that.
Amazing.
So the challenges, I very clearly remember one day we were sitting with Samir Chandra sir as students only and everything, and he was telling us that he feels so bad sometimes that he made set in one color scheme or one mood or something, and then suddenly actors come in a costumes which is like completely not going with it, and it destroys the visual completely.
Yeah.
So that frustration, no, have brought them this idea that the way Hollywood is doing production
Yeah.
design, India should also get introduced with production design, and they got involved
Yeah.
with
Actually,
FTI management, and they also equally been part and started production design course.
Correct.
Now that we were like the starting 1-2 batches of production design course in
Okay. Okay.
FTI. He's the first batch, I'm the third batch. And now the educated production designers are coming in the
Correct.
field.
Correct.
It's evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and future also it will evolve for better, but it will become so technical.
Technical.
and in our Indian industry, technically very strong, equal to Hollywood. In black and white days also, now also.
Yeah.
No, see the black and white days time, the Mughalai, and in Telugu, especially Maya Bajar.
Yeah.
And Vittalacharya movies.
Correct.
And Patal Bhairavi.
Right.
That time, na, director, producer, and technician all are like a scientist kind of the
Correct.
work. Like producer also involved the script write story, and the director involved like cinematography, what like technique and visual art direction wise, costume wise. One technician do 3-4 art director to costumes also, makeup also, like some camera technical camera and do different departments, like one person 3-4 departments that time they handle, like starting slowly department separated, and after that, no, the people only experience wise do, he's experienced, he can do, his molder can like how she that experience worked that time. Now again same black and white kind of CG involved is so much, no, then production designer role now is a big challenging role, very technical, like now here we are making anyone like any something like fantasy, a realistic, any palace. We no need to make full palace.
Now it's not only about making the physical set. It's like even the infinity also, it's production designer's responsibility to design it and keep coordinating it with CGI team for the visuals of it.
Production
With the
designer
scale,
and,
everything gets involved
like,
into it.
In production designer, under this all departments make costume, prosthetic, so special effects and all, and an art director and production designer to CGI supervisor. Both are sync and both are after, and lighting wise CG and cinematographer. Like every department link
Correlated, everything is correlated.
Now we are working virtual studio, virtual.
We are going towards virtual
We
filmmaking. Yeah.
already did one film, and one more complete virtual studio film we are doing now as a production designer. That like a complete backdrop, 3D backdrop, LED panels and virtual. The Unreal softwares design, that is also through production designer approval backdrops and designs we'll design, and we'll give it to like final thing. And foregrounds will make actual
Sizes of foregrounds actually depends on the perspective
Now,
we are having in the screen.
technically,
When we do virtual filmmaking, no, maybe ideally, if there's one foot over bridge, for example, which is on a particular height, but according to the visual, okay, a standard height may be 25 feet, for example, maybe 30 feet is the standard height. But if you are doing filmmaking in virtual way, then the perspective which we make together, no, director and everyone, we make visual. So now the size and heights and everything is not actually the standard heights and size. It is in correlation with what plate you have designed, but not the plate, the what visual you have designed, which is completely a 3D visual, a 3D asset it is. So it will look like 30, maybe it is being made on only on a 5 feet height, 6 feet height. And technically, when you are experienced enough, you understand seeing the visual that this foot over bridge is not going to come at 30 feet. This will land somewhere in between 5 to 8 feet or something. So this way, it is going to be more technical. Production design will be very, very technical in future. Being everything CG, this, that, yeah. Whole making, filmmaking. Earlier, it was like physical sets. Now it's like only actors interaction, body interaction. Maybe after that, your way of executing for every different scene will be different.
right.
One scene maybe by the actor 5 feet here, 5 feet here will work for you. Another scene maybe 20 feet, or another scene is like it's very technical going to be. It's like no, not only like molding, this, fabrication, and you will stand a set.
Right.
It is involved. It is correlated with camera angles, CGI, 3D assets, or whatever, and the complete visual which we have, like concept of the visual which we initially proposed.
Since so much about production design we have talked about, and the future also, how it is going to look like, and especially your journey, you have seen different phases of product design, and now you're looking at like a future. To go through all of this, to go through all the pressure that we talked about, all the experiences that we talked about, to go through all of this, we use a very small word, but everybody uses it. I am passionate about it. I do it out of passion, right? So we use that. In creative industry, everybody uses it. But I think that this sort of commitment to what you're doing, with this kind of thought process, I would like to know what passion is for you.
Without fashion, we can't drink water also. Without fashion, any work, not only creative work, any work. In like simple thing, and like झाड़ू ना, और झाड़ू अगर वो मन से नहीं करे तो वो क्लीन ही नहीं होगा. मतलब एवरी वर्क के लिए, एनी वर्क के लिए एक पैशन, डेडिकेशन, वेरी वो कॉमन, वेरी कॉमन, तभी तो तुम उस प्लेस में पहुंचे.
एक्चुअली देखोगे तो पैशन छोटा वर्ड नहीं है. इट इज अ वेरी वेरी बिग वर्ड. इट डिराइव्स अ पर्सन्स लाइफ इन अ वे. सो इट समथिंग being driving your life, your thought process, your way of living cannot be small. It's a but the way, like all the designers or any enthusiastic person, it's like not like the way he told.
Passion
He told
is
even drinking water is out of passion. But yeah, we have used this word so much that people think that it is small, but actually it is not.
पैशन दो चीज करवाता है. पैशन तुमको उस चीज तक पहुंचाते, उसके बाद उस चीज से आपका रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी से आपको उधर से आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. पैशन ओनली तुम हाँ
Yeah.
कहाँ पहुंचना है, तुम्हारा ओनली पैशन ही लेके जाएगा वहां तक.
अभी जब हम
ओके,
start करते हैं,
उस वहां से एक बार उस स्टेज पे आने के बाद उस चीज को रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी से लेके जाना है. वहां भी पैशन ही है.
Right.
विदाउट पैशन तो वॉक ही नहीं
There's
करेगा.
nothing. हाँ.
अगर एक रोप पे आपको चलना है, इधर से उधर क्रॉस करना है, वहां तक वो रोप तक चले तक वो पैशन लेके आता है. फिर बाद में रोप क्रॉस करना है, वही पैशन विद रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज है.
Yeah.
अगर आपको पैशन नहीं है, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं, तो रोप पे चलिए नहीं.
Hmm.
अगर पैशन है, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, तो रोप तार रोड जैसा दिखेगा, आपको रोप जैसे ही नहीं दिखेगा.
Right.
तो ना इजी
Yeah.
क्रॉस करने के बाद
मेरे से पूछोगे तो ये छोटा एक वर्ड पैशन ना, हमने अभी तक जितनी बात की
Hmm.
ये पूरा इसके अंदर आ जाता है. हम चेस
Exactly.
कर रहे हैं out
Yeah,
of
exactly,
passion. हम
exactly.
प्रेशर हैंडलिंग एबिलिटी ला रहे हैं आउट ऑफ
Yeah,
पैशन.
yeah.
हम कोऑर्डिनेशन बिटवीन वेरी बिग टेक्नीशियंस के बीच में कोऑर्डिनेशन ला रहे हैं
अभी
out
तो
of passion.
पैशन कुछ नहीं वर्ल्ड में.
हाँ.
हम आज मॉर्निंग मॉर्निंग पुष्पा 2 के लिए काम करके इवनिंग किसी और फिल्म के लिए
हाँ.
काम कर पा रहे हैं. हमारा ब्रेन उस एबिलिटी को ले चुका है. ये सब उस बहुत बड़े वर्ड
Right. Right. So, on an ending note, when as we conclude this episode, because now a lot of people will watch, a lot of aspirants will also watch, a lot of people who want to become production designers will watch. What is your, let's say, 2 cents of advice to them who want to become production designers, who want to see themselves like we talked about, कि हाँ मुझे भी वैसा कुछ करना है. So उनको क्या बोलोगे आप?
तो अभी तो लाइक किसी के लिए एडवाइस लाइक मैं तो ये नहीं बोलूँगा मैं आप किसी के लिए एडवाइस दे रहा हूँ, आप लोग मेरा बात सुन के
Right.
जिसको कुछ बनना है ना, वो अपना आप आएगा, अपना कुछ करके आएगा, अपना खुद का रस्से से आएगा. खुद पाथ वे
Right.
अपना आप डालो, ठीक है, अपना आओ. लाइक उस चीज के लिए लाइक अभी ना एवरी जनरेशन, अभी ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट जनरेशन फिल्म लेके आया इंडिया में, और फिल्म खड़ा किया और उसको कमर्शियल पे लेके आया.
Correct.
और उसके बाद हमारा जनरेशन एक मैनुअल नेगेटिव फिल्म्स भी देखा, डिजिटल देखा, अभी नेक्स्ट वर्चुअल लेवल पे और आगे और भी जाए. हम किसी टेक्नीशियन से मिलके उनके पास काम करने के लिए, असिस्ट करने के लिए बहुत तड़पते थे और हम बहुत उसके लिए वेट करते थे. उसका वैल्यू भी है, उस वैल्यू आज हमको है, इसलिए आज हम इस लेवल पे, इस जगह पे पहुंचे. बोलो तो उस दिन हमने क्या हमारे पास नहीं था, किसके लिए हम
Right.
ट्राई किया. आज तुम लोगों के पास ना डायरेक्टली लाइक ऑन सोशल मीडिया हो सकते हैं, कोई भी फोन पकड़े थे, आपको किसी का कांटेक्ट भी मिल
Access
सकता
है
है.
बहुत.
एक्सेस इजी है, मगर उस एक्सेस को, उस अपॉर्चुनिटी को इतना इजी मत लो. इस अपॉर्चुनिटी ना तुम्हारा लाइक इस जनरेशन के लिए गिफ्ट है. लाइक आपको किसी कॉन्टैक्टर, किसी के पास भी आप 2 रील बना के अगर किसी डायरेक्टर के पास पहुंच गए ना, आप पहुंचने की जरूरत नहीं, वही आपके पास पहुंचेगा.
Correct.
सीरियसली हमारा जो इसका एग्जांपल अभी जो हम प्रभास का एक फिल्म कर रहे हैं, उसका जो हीरोइन है प्रभास के साथ, वो अभी तक एक फिल्म नहीं की है. उसने जस्ट रील्स में डांस पोस्ट किया था, वही डांस डायरेक्टर ने देख के उसको बुला के ऑडिशन.
He gave him a film with a hero like
इंडिया से
Prabhas.
लार्जेस्ट फिल्म में वो एज ए हीरोइन काम कर रही है. बिफोर एनी वन फिल्म बी डन एंड प्रभास के साथ, लाइक वो डेडिकेटली किया, उसका काम वही, वो बहुत सीरियसली किया वो चीज़, आज उसको वहाँ लेके आके रहे. तो वो उसके बाद से उसका रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. कोई भी अपॉर्चुनिटी एक उसको उस अपॉर्चुनिटी को हम यूज करना
अपने बेनिफिट के लिए। हम काम हमेशा हम कुछ भी, अगर मैं आज एज अ स्टूडेंट मैं सोचूं कि मुझे प्रोडक्शन डिज़ाइनर बनना है, मैं किसी को असिस्ट कर रही हूँ या कोई भी इंडिपेंडेंट प्रोजेक्ट भी कर रही हूँ, तो भी मैं वो काम की कंप्लीट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेके, आंसरेबिलिटी लेके अगर मैं वो काम करूँगी तो मैं फ्यूचर में डेफिनेटली बन जाऊंगी।
आज एक
Yeah.
आप
But no-
एडवाइस मांग रहे हैं ना, आज एडवाइस देने के लिए भी हम ना सोच रहे हैं किस लिए, मतलब अभी जो जनरेशन कोई भी टेक्नीशियन बनने के लिए एक क्रिएटिव फील्ड में आने के लिए है ना, उनके पास पेशेंस नहीं है। वो ऑब्जर्व किया हमने, क्यों बोलो तो उनको एवरीथिंग इंस्टेंट चाहिए,
Yes.
एवरीथिंग रिएक्शन इंस्टेंट चाहिए, एवरीथिंग रिजल्ट इंस्टेंट चाहिए। How they are getting instant easy way contacts, ना easy way opportunities, वो everything ऐसे ही सोच रहे शायद वो लोग ना किसी चीज के लिए टाइम नहीं दे रहे, और ना इधर ज्यादा कुछ काम का बर्डन आ गया, वो प्रॉब्लम आने से नेक्स्ट स्टेप में चले जा रहे हैं, नेक्स्ट या नहीं तो छोड़ के मेरे को इसमें नहीं जम रहे हैं, उसमें चलो इजी चेंज कर रहे हैं। थोड़ा सा रुक के थोड़ा सा वो फेस करके देखो, तो उसके बाद आपके लाइफ अलग रहेगा। अब डेफिनेटली गुड टेक्नीशियन बनेगा, नॉट ओनली प्रोडक्शन डिजाइनर, एनीवे यू वांट टू डायरेक्टर, you want to cinematographer, you want to lyricist, you want to writer, editor, sound designer, costume designer, and production designer.
Right.
Simple patience. You have to give time.
Beautifully summarized, actually. I mean, passion with responsibility is something that I think it will
पैशन घर
remain with
से
me.
पैशन घर से स्टूडियो तक लेके जाएगा,
हाँ.
इंस्टीट्यूट तक लेके जाएगा, वो गेट से एंटर करवाएगा, वहां से तुम्हारा पैशन छोड़ देगा तुमको, तुम अब लेके जाओ।
Beautiful.
Passion and commitment towards work.
Absolutely.
And
हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन डिजाइन एंड फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में करेक्ट वर्ड शी लाइक
Commitment.
तो आवर वर्क इज रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, कमिटमेंट। लाइक इस 10 दिन का काम 5 दिन में देना है, तो आपने हाँ बोला, आपने ये फिल्म करने के लिए हाँ बोला ना, एक बार कमिट हो गया ना,
Correct.
आपके पास नो
अभी फ्यूचर,
Option and
जैसे
chance.
फ्यूचर जनरेशन के लिए यू आस्क्ड नो के लाइक व्हाट वी वुड लाइक टू टेल, लाइक हमारे पास मेनी स्टूडेंट्स इंटर्नशिप के लिए इसके लिए आते हैं। आई एम टेलिंग यू, दिस
अच्छा
इज अ
लगता है वो
फैक्ट
लोग
चेक,
आपके काम
दिस इज अ फैक्ट चेक कि अगर 10 स्टूडेंट्स आए तो 9 आर नॉट कमिटेड, 9 वांट्स थिंग इन शॉर्टकट, their passion is not that driven, their pressure taking ability is not, they are not making it strong. मैं आने के टाइम पे मेरा भी नहीं था, I was a very very introvert kind of girl until my school. College में थोड़ा सा I got confidence, but because when we want to be someone, whether production designer or even any smallest job also you take, if you keep continue it in your life, you have to be like driven and committed. You have to do not run away. Whatever, like maybe thousands and lakhs of problems we might have faced, which were very big at its point, it was very big. When it was 10% pressure, it was very big for us because we were able to take only 1 or 2%. Now if we are taking 1000 levels also, we came here only by traveling. We didn't run away. The day we will run away, we will finish, will not become anyone. No one will take our podcast interview or whatever. It's a fact. How much ever talent, how much ever creative thinking I might have, but if I run away with the problem, and I will think, if I will think that little work will only take me to the places, it has never happened in like past also, and I don't think so it will happen in future also. You have to keep running, working, fighting, everything, just that you have to face things, you have to be committed. Little pressure came and your commitment went, then it's tough to be a stability.
And like टेक्नोलॉजी कितना लेवल तक भी अलग है एवरीडे टेक्नोलॉजी आएगा लाइक और 100 years और 200 years एवरीडे टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज होते रहेगा मगर लाइक प्रैक्टिस कोई भी चीज़ में लाइक एज अ प्लेयर सिंगर या आर्टिस्ट विदाउट प्रैक्टिस नथिंग प्रैक्टिस प्रॉपर
Yesterday I was
सचिन भी अगर मैं आज सचिन बोल के डायरेक्ट आके प्ले करे तो उतना पिछले से इतना अच्छा प्ले नहीं वो प्रैक्टिस करके ही आता है लाइक ऐसे ही टेक्नीशियन बनना है या फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में बनना है तो पेशेंस टाइम एंड अपना आपको प्रैक्टिस करना वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टेक्नोलॉजी से ओनली वो टेक्नोलॉजी सपोर्ट करेगा चीज़ों को ईजी करेगा और उतना ही responsibility भी बढ़ेगा हाँ
this example is, maybe it is a out of context example, but just I felt like telling. So when maybe our grandmothers or our mothers, when they got married or they were young, they were advanced from their previous generations. So by the time I became young, what I will think is my mom is not updated. Okay, but that mom only raised me to be this. Okay, so she maybe to raise me, she has not maybe have updated herself, but whatever she did, whatever her career or her home she handled, she have become pro in it, and she made me someone. I want to tell, even not even production design, even a housewife or some like anyone, we have to keep working, we have to keep taking challenges, and we will become someone. We may make people also become someone. So that is like, it's not in context, but it is in context.
No, definitely, it is definitely linked.
Yeah.
It's much on a deeper level, actually.
Yeah.
Amazing. This episode is definitely something new for me because I've never spoken to a production designer, and the work you do is fabulous, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next one. You've already been telling me that you're working on different sets, so I will definitely bother you again in future.
Definitely, we would love to. Please.
Yeah, like what we are given some information. वो किसी के लिए यूज हो रहा है तो we are always
definitely. I'm
one
sure
thing is there. This
learn
one
from
thing
it.
is that if it is being useful to someone, one thing is like it always makes you feel good to tell your experience to someone.
Yes.
It makes us feel like, otherwise who wants to ask you how your life is going.
Yeah.
So this is what, if you want to be a production designer, maybe people will want to talk to you and publish it on their channels. And it's a
Definitely.
good
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.